Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Horned Frogs will put toe to leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Third down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Cyclones moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the grab. Let's talk for a second about Iowa State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So TCU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. To the air, it's Baker. That's caught, it's Baker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Give to the running back. Running into the open space. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Horned Frogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Rides the back on the option to give. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's small. Running through contact. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Dropping back, it's Baker. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. On the run, it's Payne. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it behind the line. It's Payne. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. thing just inside the left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Hands it off on the counter. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Gonna swing it on second down. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Cyclones are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got it in the middle, it's small. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. No doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, TCU! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out through the 25. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got his man quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Cyclones have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He wants to throw it again. Fires it incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what, you can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Right on the money. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. And the Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It's complete to the right. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Looking for the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. This is now a 7-point game. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Baker. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's James. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Under fire. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes the grab right down the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Wants to throw. It's Baker. Grabbed in the middle. It's Baker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock's still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. To the air on first down. He uncorks one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cyclones will kick it off to start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Baker. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's small. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the returner will be dragged down. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Here comes the heat. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast.
Turning it on! All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Cyclones are flying down the field. Big guy smells it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. They're trailing by 10 to Western Kentucky. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Right down the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start from this offense. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. It's complete on the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Cyclones come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Iowa State! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Horned Frogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute that.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Cyclones come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Keeps the play going. Snagged out of the air. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Rushes on him. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Lost to throw again. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Brings up second down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Cyclones! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Iowa State 31, TCU 10.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive. This sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. This offense has it with really good field position. He's got it on the right. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Cyclones are threatening in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut there. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Cyclones trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. It's complete. Touchdown, Iowa State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
TCU 10.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse? Lofts one deep down the right side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Runs through the tackle.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And he dropped it. Oh! What a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Back to throw. It's Baker. He wants it all. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Oh, better look out. There's a live football. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Pressure coming, and here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Cyclones come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Goes to the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Motion from the wideout. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Cyclones send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On his way back from the 20. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Baker. Grab near the marker, it's Baker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the timing just a hair off. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They just keep firing. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Small. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, TCU! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Louisiana Tech is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's a type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 34 to Western Kentucky. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good